I'd like to say thank you for coming, but I don't need to because I know every one of you here would move mountains not to miss this. I'd like to introduce Chaplain Jackson from the Solano County Sheriff's Department.
As you mentioned, my name is Chaplain Jackson, Chaplain of the Solano County Sheriff's Department. And indeed, it is an honor and a privilege to come before you this evening. I know it's a sad day for you and also the family. Anytime we lose a loved one or someone who is dear to us, our hearts are always saddened. Even though I did not know Coach Belk, but what I was told that he was a man of character, a hard-working husband, a father, a son, and a friend to many, and also a great community leader. It's always hard to replace someone of that stature. He was a man, I understand, always looking after the best interests of others. And I know that the impact of his legacy, his positive spirit, will be missed by all. But I do know that it will linger always in your hearts. And I also understand that he touched the lives of many in the Vanden community outside of the school. A coach is a teacher. Sometimes, in the best of times, he's also a friend, a brother, and even a father to many of those whom he coached, and also a role model for a lifetime. And as you gather here this evening, you are making one final stand together with his coaching staff. The transition is always an emotional pull for his fellow coaches and athletes. But I know that you will find the strength and the courage and dig deep down inside to lift this football program to higher heights and in the years to come. Although you feel saddened, my prayer and hope is that you will find the little something to hang on to. And young men, when you think of Coach Belk, think of the good times. Think of the funny times. And yes, think about the struggles. Because it is in the struggle is where you will find the strength that will encourage you and motivate you to accomplish your goals. And to the family, who I know is so dear to him, may God strengthen you and may God comfort you as only he can. And I would like to leave this passage of scripture with you, not only to you, but to the family. It is found in Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my right hand of righteousness. May God bless you, and may God keep you, and may he smile upon you and continue to smile on Vanden's athletic program. Thank you.
Thank you, Chaplain. I just want to say a few words about Coach Belk. Coach Belk was a man of high character, and he demonstrated that every day to our student athletes. He was a man that cared deeply about every one of our student athletes. And I know that he was a tremendous father because it was evidenced in his son, Michael. Today I had numerous teachers reach out to me and wanted me to give their condolences to Michael's family, to Coach Belk's family. And they always said what a great young man Michael was, and what a great student he was, and his character in the classroom. And all of that comes from the lessons that Coach Belk has taught him through the years. So you could see that what a tremendous father he was. And also he was an excellent mentor. He understood that one of the most important things for a high school coach to do is to teach life lessons. And he excelled in finding moments during practice, during games, during the off season, to make connections with his student athletes, to teach life lessons. I know that he wanted to share a little bit of the way he was mentoring his son with our student athletes. He wanted to make sure that they would have the tools to go on in life, and so that they could be community leaders like he was, so that they could be good fathers, good husbands, and most importantly, that they would have the character to be good citizens. He will be tremendously missed by our program, but he will not be forgotten. Just personally for me, one of the things I really appreciated about Coach Belk was he was a guy who would always speak up when he saw something wrong, or something that needed to be fixed, or something that could be better. But he was also the type of man who would take action. He was a doer. He would say, okay, now what can I do to make this better? What do I have to do to improve the lives of our student athletes? And I always appreciated that about him, that he cared so deeply about our student athletes, that he was always saying, okay, what can I do? How can I make things better? How can I fix this? So Coach Belk will be missed, but his legacy will live on through all of the hundreds of student athletes, hearts and minds that he's touched while he was coaching here at Vanden High School.